I'm Raylan Lamason for Royal Scribe News here in Brown Hall to get the boys' opinion on open dorms.
So my opinion on open dorms is I prefer it in the girls' dorms. That way they cook a lot more, they get a little more excited for it, and we get some free food, and I can leave when I choose. Whereas when they're in the guys' dorm, it kind of gets a little annoying. Just if we want to hang out with our friends, they kind of barge in on things. They take our food because we don't really cook for them. And yeah, I just prefer it in the girls' dorm.
Yeah, so I don't really care about open dorms. I don't know. It's just more work sometimes. We got to make sure our room's a little bit more clean. It gets kind of annoying just because, like, we don't really care if the girls come over here or not. Like, we just hang out with our friends anyway. So girls get way more into it. They cook for it. They decorate the rooms a lot more. And then guys just don't really care.
Well, my opinion of open dorms is fairly negative because when the freshman girls come on my hall, it's extremely annoying because the freshman girls are a rare breed of people. Not all of them, most of them. I'm never going to just speaking in a general sense here, but it's not as bad when it's the girls' open dorms because I can leave whenever I want to and I don't have to worry about them annoying me. So, yeah.
I think open dorms is pretty fun. Gives guys and girls, I guess, a chance to kind of see how we live, where we live, and stuff like that. And I guess just spend some time together, not on campus in a different place than usual. But it is a little weird because it's only like once a month, so it's kind of like, oh hey, now you can finally come to my room or something like that. So it's just kind of set up a little weird. My personal suggestion is that open dorms is like on the weekends, Friday through Sunday, like 3 to 10, something like that. So it's not as weird when you make it like, oh, one day of the month you finally get to be in a room with your significant other or whatever. I don't know, but that's my opinion, but it's fun how it is, I guess. I think it can be awkward, but I think if you take advantage of it, I mean, people do homework together, which is good. People go watch a movie together, which is fun. I've even seen people just doing worship and praying together, which is, you know, different. So, I mean, it gives you the opportunity, I guess, if you do it right. But, I mean, with guys and girls and, you know, especially at a Bible college and, you know, maybe some freshmen, it can be awkward, but I think, you know, some people do a good job of kind of just making it a nice way to just have fellowship.
I do like open dorms, 100%. I think that it is a good opportunity to, yeah, like grow closer to your community and just like the people here that we don't really have the opportunity to hang out with. Like, most people don't live locally, so they don't get to like watch TV with their friends and stuff like that, or like their female friends necessarily. So I think it's like a good place to establish those boundaries and like those healthy guidelines, since, I mean, you're on your hall and you can like have your girlfriend in your room and stuff like that, but you also kind of have that accountability of the fact that like you're still in your dorm and like you have the same guidelines. So I think it's good in that regard because it's kind of like a forced boundary, but also like getting to spend that time. So yeah, I think it's like a good thing. Okay, so I do think that, like, why is it a Thursday night? I guess like sometimes like that's like, I feel like me and Samantha were talking the other day and we're just like, why, like, it should be on a Saturday night, like you could save money. Do you know what I mean? Like it would be like a cool thing to just be like, oh, let's cook something and then let's like watch a movie and like have more of a time rather than like, because like I was working on homework a minute ago, you know, it's like the middle of the week. So it would be better if it was at a time where you could just be enjoying it and like taking advantage of the time rather than, oh, I need to like catch up on homework or do this or that right now. So I do think it could be on a different day. It would be better.
Open dorms in the Florida campus where as long as you had 2 males and 2 females, you could have open dorms from like, I think it's 10 a.m. till like 8 p.m. And that was really cool because it was a different kind of feel and it made you feel like you had your own house. And you could bring people over and we could cook dinners and that was something really cool. And so that's another reason why I like open dorms here. It kind of reminds me of that, and you do get to bring people over and they get to see your room and you get to hang out in it.
Sure. So my opinion on open dorms is I think they present a really good opportunity for guys and girls to hang out in a non-weird way. I think that the lack of regularity in the open dorms kind of turns it into something that's a little awkward, but I think they have good intentions. I think if we saw an increase in the regularity of them, It will become something that's fairly regular, fairly simple, and it makes it to where guys and girls can hang out without assuming that they're going to get engaged tomorrow.